X6 as a bloody follower, companion. I'll just walk from Cambridge Crater. Shouldn't be too far, I don't think. It grants a significant boost. I think after this. I did like 7 scavengers just die at once. Well, I don't mind that. I don't mind that. I don't mind this. I can already hear Bunker Hill kicking off. What the fuck? I guess it's time to join the party.
Hostile sensor reading. Detect combat initiated.
Actually, I actually got scared.
Damn it! You killed her!
I must end your existence.
I'm in figure that
I'm not going to use my shotgun, just in case. God. It's a glowing lilac. It looked glowing, but... I'll have to use this. Then VATS all the way through them. Well, that is an X6.
I've been waiting for you.
X4.
So, what's our situation?
I assume you've been briefed? Our targets are inside. Forced in. The situation appears to have escalated. We move in. Secure the synths and... The mission's parameters just changed.
But yeah, I didn't
Going
get
shooting.
a chance to...
Requesting backup relay now.
Initiated. Sensor critically damaged.
If I don't get involved, I don't fight anyone. No one should be my enemy.
You're just...
go. They can come down too.
No one panic!
No one's panicking.
Well, for the Brotherhood!
Just a free loot, isn't it?
Oh!
You survived. Jesus.
Secure the area!
Oh, so the railroads don't like me.
Taking damage! Damn! What? No!
Only opens with a key.
Do I get in then? Is there a red door on the side or not?
Damn it! Ah. For the Brotherhood! Bunker Hill is ours!
We'll get through this. Stay calm.
Is inevitable.
What was it? Ah! Found it! Well,
Following Institute protocol. Eliminating hostile.
ad Victorium!
Appears to be nothing. Perhaps my sensors need calibration. Damage.
Bunker Hill is ours!
Terminating with extreme
Lost
prejudice.
visual. Everything looks great. He's there.
Bunker Hill is ours.
Nice.
Calculating most efficient attack.
No use hiding.
Initiated.
We've got no arms. Right, let's get into the depths. It's not going to be nitty gritty.
Improbable.
gonna be everyone fighting everyone. That's gonna be massive.
Shoot to kill.
What's that noise?
No mercy. Leave no survivors.
For fuck's sake. The
Your elder
Simpsons.
Maxon.
The Simpsons and the chumps.
I am the victim of violence.
We lost someone.
You killed him!
Back up.
Destroy every last synth they're hiding.
No mercy. Destroy every last termite.
Shoulders headlong. Live the front.
Take no prisoners! Taking damage! Destroy every last synth they're hiding.
One dog meat. Bloody hell.
For victory! Right here. Destroy every last synth they're hiding.
Apparently the Brotherhood doesn't care that I'm with that dude.
I'm hit.
Ad Victoria!
Where'd they go?
Do I have their relay stuff?
I've been looking for you.
No, no, I've got money. It's yours if you let me go.
Yeah, cool, I do.
Over here.
F633, initiate reset. Authorization code Delta 62 Arcus. All right, Synth.
Please.
Z322, initiate reset. Authorization code Gamma 49 Typhoon.
Nice.
No sudden moves.
Please, no.
Y915, initiate reset. Authorization code Beta 77 Tempest. You there, Synth.
Come on, please.
Target reacquired.
Just don't.
B257, initiate reset. Authorization code Theta 93 Stratus.
Taking damage. Shoot to kill.
Take no prisoners!
What fucking luck?
Taking fire. Damn it. Need backup. Ceasefire.
No. Is it just you two?
That's all of them. Objective complete. Return to the town. Make sure all hostiles have been eliminated. I will relay the synths back to the Institute. Report to Father upon your return, and good work.
Fucking hell. It's so bright. Jesus. Did he manage to get that dude? Nice. Yeah. I was gonna say no one's gonna be alive except from these people.
Feel my
You stood in the same position the whole fight.
honor and glory.
Not like this, no!
I need to make a thorough check that only I came out on top of this.
I'm half tempted to join the railroad with all this shit. I don't know. People gotta do something,
Hey,
Dad.
you. Talk some sense into my numbskull son. Getting involved with the railroad is just trouble.
Wait, what has he got to say? Because he's part of the railroad, isn't he?
I'm Stockton. You've heard of Old Man Stockton, yes?
Yes, I have.
Perfect.
I think this is where he asks to demolish the railroad. And then straight after that, or at the same time, he asks you to demolish Brotherhood of Steel. What the shit? Is this supposed to be snowflakes? Maybe.
Someone there. What is...
I want to go for a quick break, chat. Take your eyes away from the screen for 5-10 minutes. Grab a drink if you need, go to the toilet if you need. Just stretch your legs. See you in a little bit. Oh bloody hell. I'm going to take these.
The Commonwealth is ours!
I know that was the clean lane, but impossible. Please stand still.
Scream! Scream for your worthless life!
Let's get close, human!
Kill them all!
We are unstoppable!
Assessment. You must die. Face me, you coward!
How do I get up there, chat?
A noise!
That sound, what is it? Your ears play tricks on me again.
I don't think I even needed to kill them all. I'll just go up here like this. Meet father on the top of the Commonwealth Institute of Technology. CIT.
Sean.
You know, in all my years, I've never set foot outside the Institute. Not once. Since the day they brought me here. I've never had a reason. But now, this just confirms the truth I've always known. The Commonwealth is dead. There's no future here. The only hope for humanity lies below.
So why come out here?
To put things in perspective, I suppose. Standing here, I'm reminded of how fortunate I am that I was spared a life in this wasteland. I know that to you I was kidnapped from that vault. In truth, the Institute rescued me. Both of us, really.
Kellogg called me the backup.
Did he? Well, he was correct. I was the perfect candidate. An infant with uncorrupted DNA. But if something were to go wrong, If I died, well, the Institute realized a contingency plan was prudent. Another source of pre-war DNA, preferably related to their primary subject. It only made sense that my parents should fill that role. So you were kept alive and safe within the vault. I'll admit, when I had you released from Vault 111, I had no expectations that you'd survive out here in all this. To not only do so, but manage to find me. To infiltrate the Institute itself. Extraordinary.
You could have let me out decades ago.
Until I became director, I had no idea you were there. And after, there was initially no logical reason to do so. Certainly, it was no longer necessary to keep you suspended. Well, I suppose I wanted to see what would happen. An experiment of sorts. I had no idea what kind of man you were, you see. Would the Commonwealth corrupt you, as it has everything else? Would you even survive? Perhaps most curious to me, would you, after all this time, attempt to find me? And now I know the answer.
Because to me, it wasn't all that time, was it? To me, it was about half hour, I think. I woke up from a slumber of about 200, about 150 years, and about 180 years in, the Institute took Sean, shot Nora, the wife in the game, and then the rest.
This really is a matter of importance.
Sean, you need to know. I still love you.
I can see that you do.
Yeah.
Well, it's
remarkable. All them
remarkable.
years happened in like
There are greater things to come after your success.
half hour, 20 minutes maybe, I think.
The
It felt
synths have
like
been
maybe.
safely returned and will be repurposed. Thank you for your work. I hope you weren't at too much risk.
It was a job that needed doing.
Yes, but it was also a job that you needed to be aware of. The railroad remains an annoyance, of course, but they'll be dealt with as necessary. And you, well, you've passed the test, as they say. You have done well. Please, take this as a token of my appreciation, our appreciation, really. It's time for you to become more involved in the future of the Institute. I'd like you to join me inside.
Pag.
The Directorate is meeting, and you should be there. I'll be waiting. I've seen enough. It's time to go back in.
So now, I can let him wait. I can just make him wait. And then... And then what? I go to the Brotherhood of Steel. Do their missions. Up to the point where I can tell him about the Institute, but I'm not. I'm going to side with the Institute. Can you side with the Minutemen, like, all the way? I think you can. And they do just bomb the Institute. I think. It's the same as all the others. I think the Railroad. But I don't think the Railroad bombs the Institute. I think the railroad get teleported into the Institute and then take all the synths out and repurpose them outside. But the Brotherhood of Steel nuke the Institute, and I think so does the Minutemen. Who are them people?
I'm gonna tear your fucking throat out! Get off me! Just die!
Okay, so they're raiders. Yeah, so the Institute's evil. The Minutemen are idealists. The railroad are stupid. They can handle with the Institute. And the Brotherhood of Steel. Would you call it fascist, maybe? I'm not sure. I think they are. They think they're the best. They think they overrule everyone. Bloody hell. Why's there a robot here? Ooh. Actually, I'm not gonna do this just in case they end up at. Anyway, what's my place called? Okay, so we're not doing this. We are. Doing this. I hope I'm able to do this. I can get this one. Which will be huge for my shotgun. Does 6% more damage and ignores 20% of the target's armor. That's fucking huge. I may do this though, so I can view individual, like, resistances. Yes, so next time, chat, next stream, I'll be doing the Brotherhood of Steel questline up to the point of no return, and then I'll continue with the Institute. get some really decent loot from their lock boxes. Get a free armor suit as well, power armor suit, which is decent. Yeah. Let me save and then. Honestly, I'm not even sure. Because I've gone quite far into the Institute quest lines. They may just attack me because they think I'm against them. So, yeah, I'm not sure if they'll do that. If not, I'll just carry on with their quest line. And if they do, I'll just go straight back to the Institute and just finish them off with the Institute. Seems pretty reasonable, right? Anyway, hope you enjoyed this stream. If you're watching this as a VOD or live, make sure to hit the follow button. I really appreciate it. It does help me a lot. Click the little bell next to it as well. Yeah, that will notify you when I next go live, so you don't miss out. And yeah, hope you had a good time. And yeah, see you in the next one. Bye. Bye.